I'm Dr. Gale Lucas, and I am the Director of the Technology Evaluation Lab here at ICT.
I'm Arlen Shafiqo, class of 25 in the United States Military Academy, and I major in computer science.
Good morning, this is Sarah Salah. I'm a cadet at West Point. I'm in class 2026, and I'm majoring in computer science.
You got this piece of paper and you're supposed to learn that. What if you, in the comfort of your room, can practice with the virtual human first? Our hope is that it would make some individuals that are stressed about it, concerned about it, anxious about it, and doing that in front of the classroom, let them have that first time of getting their feet wet with a negotiation in a safe place, a place where it's private and comfortable, to feel more confident going into those traditional exchanges first. Because it is a little nerve-wracking having everybody stare at you, especially if the professor picks you to do the AAR with, because I know often the faculty will choose, one pair of cadets and kind of debrief what happened in their negotiations. Like, that all lies on me, right? I want to tell you actually about that we've used this technology. The same character has played many roles. She has played the negotiator before, but we affectionately know her as Ellie, originally from a project where she had conversations with veterans and civilians, and also eventually some active duty service members with regard to their mental health. And we found that people were more willing to share with her than another person, especially around their PTSD and nightmares and those kind of symptoms. And that was one of the original studies where I really realized that, that there's hope for what we're doing in impacting people's lives positively. So I love Ellie. She's very near and dear to my heart because of that project. We have, as I mentioned, created versions of this. It was actually used at the Air Force Academy. So that they were our pilot for a while, and part of realization in that process is that we can make it something more natural, more extensible, that you can have the same conversation with, and it's going to go differently with these agents that are capable of natural language. And now with the invent of LLMs, GPT, others, it really is accelerating things finally, because that's a really powerful tool that we can use towards this end. Because I want to explain to you, especially as a computer scientist, what the goal of the work is. And we know that the PL 300 course, and especially the negotiation course, might be an ideal place to allow cadets to be able to practice negotiation, maybe even before you guys do the one-on-one negotiations.
Yeah. Especially for us as future officers, we're going to sit down there and we're going to have our higher commander, and he's going to discuss with us his intents or his decisions. And as a future officer, you might not agree with that idea, so you have to have that courage to negotiate with him and tell them sir or ma'am, this might not work for us and this is what I think. So I think having those scenario, you're sitting say with a colonel or your commander or your brigade commander, which is very hard, and just hey, we have to do this, and for you and for your knowledge, you think that's not the best tactical decision in this situation, and you have to communicate with them, hey, this is the conditions and this is the standards that you want from us, and I don't think these two align together.
Rebutting what a superior officer says and trying to explain your perspective actually, I think, makes us safer as a nation, because you're going to have knowledge, especially technical knowledge, that they don't have, and if you don't speak up, a decision could actually cost lives. Yes. So I really, that is very heartening at the thought that this could actually make such an impact.